Hi people, it's Chrissy here. I just wanted to do a very quick check-in with you because I'm hearing people talking about some seriously weird dreams and the kind of, the retrograde revisiting of what, am I here again, that kind of energy. So I've just had some cards thrown at me. I was just going to say, I've just chosen some cards. But these came pinging out. Actually, about 20 cards came out, but I just don't have time this morning to read all 20. So we're going to just talk into the first card out. And the first card out is Passion of the Lion Heart. Okay. So this is in the middle there is Fire Agate. And what I got when this came out was a kind of reiteration, actually, of what's been coming through the system about we're all calling for new beginnings, but are we really ready? Can we really step into that? And when our wildest dreams get dropped into our lap, do we have the social training to even be with that level of joy and abundance? Or is something in us, an old program, going to kick against that, distort that, prevent that even, which is our choice, it's our choice. And so with the smooth comes the rough, and we're in Pluto retrograde, and it looks like, Pluto is breaking down some old beliefs and structures. And here now it's doing them through people's dreams. So that's why I'm bringing this to you. I'm no exception. I got popped into a vision the other day, and I just took 5 minutes out to move fully into that vision because it needed to tell me something, and did a very quick and immediate purge of an old sadness, very old sadness. And there was that moment of, really, am I here again? Have I not done all this work? So the passion of the lion heart, if we're talking about lion energy, and we're talking about fire and Leo, and when we're talking about masculine creativity and solar plexus and the sun, and all of that is the creativity of the fire energy, and fire burns. And we need to burn down those old Plutonian structures of, I can't, I'm not worthy, me, never. That kind of smallness. Because there is a really loud challenge that I'm hearing in the system saying, we're going to send it to you. Have you got the wherewithal? Can you fully brace yourself to embrace joy that you cannot conceive of? Okay. So, and then I was guided to just read a few words. I know I never do this, but I'm just following. I'm just the messenger. So this is the Crystal Mandala deck by Alana Fairchild. And this card says, we bring you the empowerment of passion of the lion heart. Through passion, you will dedicate yourself with an intensity and discipline that may surprise you. Passion is love activated. Passion is love activated. Isn't that lovely? It is energy, that moves you from within and empowers you to act in the world without, in ways you would not otherwise dare to even consider. So what Pluto is going to do, it's going to remove all the nonsense that interrupts the in signal to the out signal, so that you'll be able to, okay, I see that, third eye, I feel that, heart, body wants to move, I'm just going to do it without thinking. This is the energy, this is the pulling straight from the void energy that we've been building up to. Passion gives you strength, plugs you into the eternal energy of sacred fire, and generates the ability to accomplish tasks you once may not have believed possible. What, me? that energy. With great passion, there can be great pain. So here's the shadow to walk hand in hand with the light, or the water to walk hand in hand with the fire, whichever way up you stack it. It's polar, it's balancing the polarity. With great passion, there can be great pain. The heart that loves wild and open is also the heart that can feel disappointment and doubt most keenly. The empowerment of the lion heart strengthens your heart to recover from any pain through the power of courage, commitment, and bold, loving devotion to what matters most to you. So if you remember a few videos ago, few videos ago, I talked about what are your terms and conditions, and then after that I think came, what are you committed to? Where is your commitment? Is your commitment to a boss who underpays you and overworks you, or is your commitment to self? And if it doesn't feed my soul, I don't do it. Okay, so passion of the lion heart, courage to let go of old structures, limiting old structures. What, me? Move into that energy, grab a journal. What, me? Dream your wildest dream and then feel what the body's telling you. Feel any resistance to that. And feel where you can, shamelessly, joyfully, step right into that, right onto that stage that you've just created. Step in, be, feel, breathe it, be it, own it. Okay. That's that elevated emotional response that is the missing part of the manifestation equation. In the secret. And with all of this passion comes a revisit. Okay. 55. Change. Change straight into rebirth. Quick, actually. 55. Let's change into rebirth. Okay. So time to heal. Take some time for you. We've got Pluto retro until January? October? Oops, sorry. Shut the tab down. I can't remember. You see, I knew that 5 minutes ago and already I can't remember, and I'm just not going to sweat that. But yeah, we're breaking down structures. These are old belief systems, hardwired. Time to heal. Let it move you. Let it move you. I was in a shop yesterday and the shop assistant was doing my head in. Because I like to shop silently and quietly, and I like to feel, if it's clothes shopping, I like to feel fabrics, and because I'm just, there's so much of me. So I like to shop quietly and thoughtfully and sensitively. And this shop assistant was full on. I mean, she was like saleswoman of the year, and right in my face and pushing other garments into my hand. And I'm like, okay, courage. Normally, old paradigm, I'd have gone, look, I really love to shop in a quiet space. Do you mind? And I just thought, I'm going to let her move me and see what happens here. And I just, like, millimeter by millimeter, every time she got, I just let her move me. And I used that fire to burn through my bullshit about, oh, I'm way more important. I need to shop in silence, please, because I'm a queen. Nah. I want to meet the conflict. You remember, I keep saying now, I'm just willfully throwing myself into conflicting situations because it's where I can grow. And the other person might grow, but that isn't my concern. And I let her move me millimeter by millimeter through this energy of, I'm not getting what I want. This isn't feeding my soul. I needed to inject fire into the soul to move me. And, you know, in the end, I wanted to hug this woman. She was absolutely awesome. She was awesome, just fabulous, alive, vibrant energy, probably running purely on adrenaline. But we had a proper giggle. So, yeah, you know, notice where you want to pull right away from, and notice where you can employ that courage in your heart, the passion, the love passion, to let it burn a hole in you so you can fill it with something else. Okay. Which equates to take a leap of faith. Be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. I had a proper dose of Mars retro yesterday. Oh my God. I never post anything contentious really on Facebook because I don't want to get drawn into the whole coronavirus fear injection. It's not my bag. But yesterday when I saw that the government, our UK government, don't know about anywhere else, although it was posted in the Huffington Post, but I don't know if they're anyway, it doesn't matter. Our government have decided that the exception to the 6-person social distancing limitation is wherever there is a hunting license. Okay, so it's okay to gather in groups with a gun to kill stuff, but it's not okay to gather in groups to celebrate. So yeah, I'm going to buy some tweed and a gun, and I'm going to get a sporting license, and then I'm going to have 20 people over for Christmas. So yeah, up yours, Tories. And that was a leap of faith. So yeah, I found a brilliant an organisation called Liberty, who I checked out on Company's House, and they're mainly barristers and lawyers, and they've raised a petition to repeal the Coronavirus Act 2020. Which seems to be a big act, which has been created in 6 months, question mark. And so I posted all of this online to give other people the reassurance that, you know, the links are sound, and whether or not they want to sign the petition, it won't get repealed. Of course it won't get repealed, but it was unlike me, very unlike me to get political, and I am a very political woman. I just don't do it publicly, and maybe I should. Maybe I should leap like a grasshopper, not knowing where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going to land, but just go for it, because I'm not going to speak into these cards, but look at what's coming. Look at what's coming, okay? Life is speeding up, and it will speed up. I think it's end of October when Jupiter goes direct. I think it's going direct in Aquarius. Massive ingenuity, creativity, like brain on fire. And I'll phrase this as a question. Can you be at home with life speeding up? Can you be at home when everything gets amazing? Can you be at home with that? Or will any part of you resist that? Push it away, question it, make yourself unworthy of it, smaller than it. All of those questions. So I don't know, you know, we're coming into autumn, and it's a nice kind of, it's a harvest and a slow down time. It's a time to let the ground rest and replenish. Maybe a time to dig some poop into the ground to enrich it for next year. So maybe a time to grab a journal and, you know, a cup of tea and just go within and ask your soul, ask your heart, what's stopping me from, and the rest is yours. Okay, so I will bid you farewell once again until next time. I love you guys. Thanks for the likes, shares and subscribes, and passion of my heart.